is up, YouTube? It's where the franchise guy come back at you again with another episode of Madden 19, my career, and yeah, we're getting into it. This pretty, I can say, pretty solemn season right now. Not having the best of luck, really. I mean, could be worse. Could be the Dolphins. But I think the problem with us is we have a lot of older players on our team. I'm looking at running back. We have Jay Ajayi. I'm looking at defensive end where we have Brandon Graham. I'm looking at defensive tackle. We have Fletcher Cox. Linebackers, we have Jordan Hicks and Nigel Bradham. On with that, we're 3-5 on the season right now, so this will take us through games 9, 10, 11, and 12. I mean, the only thing we can hope for right now is even if we win out the next 8 games, I don't believe we can make the playoffs at 11 and 5. We could probably make the playoffs, but I highly doubt we're gonna win out. I just think the losing is gonna continue right now. We're in week 10, and it's just gonna be a sad, sad week. It really is. There's gonna be nothing fun, nothing joyous is gonna come from these next couple of weeks. This season's pretty much dead to us. We're literally just here to try and get sacks and go home. Get sacks, get paid, go home. That's all it is. One thing we to look forward to though is next season is the final season of, or final, not season, the final year of our contract with the Eagles. So maybe, just maybe, we go to a new team, maybe a division rival, maybe put on that star. Maybe we end up with Chief Wahoo right here on our head. 220th career sack. It's a new NFL record. Well, that's good to know. But if some teams not offering us, the sun, the moon, the stars, and the sky, I don't believe we should be playing for that team because we are the greatest player of all time. Hands down, like regardless, like there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. We need the best contract of all time because we're the greatest player of all time. You see where I'm coming from now? I'm not just saying this to be all egotistical and to be all this and that, the other. We're just racking up sacks right there. It was our third sack of the quarter. Still in the first quarter, we got 3 sacks. I mean, looking again right here, another tackle. This time's a fumble. We don't get fumbles that often, but when we do, we usually retain possession right there. But look at that. We're winning right now, 10-0. We're shutting them out. I mean, whoever saw that coming? Who thought that this team could win any games? But then you gotta realize in his career, Chance Bishop rakes when he plays the Washington Redskins. Yeah. And there you go, a second fumble of the game, and we're gonna recover this fumble ourselves. And that's actually our first ever fumble recovery off a fumble, I think. First or second. I think the achievement actually popped after I got that, because I don't think I've recovered a fumble ever. But to end the quarter, for the second quarter, we're going to throw an interception right there to Ronald Darby. I mean, look at that. Darby, I mean, I hate to say Darby is also one of those players, too. We have Swat Cravens on this team. I mean, Swat Cravens is probably one of the younger, older players in this team. I think he's only like 30, but then again, he's still up there in age. Chance Bishop's 25, and these guys are not. But who knows? Maybe we turn around. Maybe we just have a great breakout, whatever we want to call it. And look at that hit right there on Burton. Just clotheslined him. Not even close. And another sack just to be sure. 7th sack of the game. 7 tackles, 7 sacks. Doing a nice little dance. Chance, you're a white man. You should not be dancing like that. But look at this. Just comes in, levels him. James Bishop, Burns sees him out of the corner of his eye, and just accepts it right there. Only if injuries were frequent, I guarantee we'd probably have injured at least 30 quarterbacks during our career. Because, we've had to have at least gotten 1 sack off of every team we've ever played. But sacking him again, forcing the timeout. I mean, 12 seconds left. We get the win. We actually won a game for once somehow. 5 seconds left in the quarter. Gonna throw it up deep for no reason, and it's gonna be intercepted again. Is this Ronald Darby? And it's gonna be Ronald Darby again. His second interception on the game. But it's game over. 1 second left. We end up winning. But I highly doubt that trend will continue this month. I highly doubt this Eagles team is gonna put up anything close to 30 points again this season. But who knows? I mean, this is a 13 and a half minute episode. We're at minute 6 already. I'm being very self-conscious right now. I'm blowing up the. They actually had 2 points. I'm sorry, they had 2 points. They were so close to beating us. Doing the snuggle effect. I'm talking to the viewer through the video. But at over 6 minutes right now on a 13 and a half minute video, I don't think we have any more highlights after this. I think this Eagles team. We're gonna get the pressure from this Eagles team, this D-line that we used to be getting. I mean, we were hitting, 50 sacks the one season. We had 50 sacks, I think, twice back-to-back years. I mean, we're getting older, yeah, but I think our numbers are going to start to dip a little bit just because we're not going to get the same pull and push from the rest of the O-line. I mean, it's a shame that happens, yeah, but I mean, it could be worse, you know. It could be the Bengals. Bengals are pretty bad, I believe, maybe, hopefully. Yeah, who knows? Don't you think just how Madden, every team kind of gets relatively good at some point? So in the NHL, every team more or less will get relatively good at one point in the game. But MLB The Show, if you do not draft well, you will not have a good team ever. I am sorry. But take on the Vikings right now in this, and I mean, I'm not sure if you ever played the Vikings. They have Cole Stewart as their quarterback right there. Taking out the running back right there, it's Dalvin Cook. He's still on the team. But anyway around, just sacking the quarterback. Look at that. Taking on the running back one more time right there. Dalvin Cook just met with a wall of Bishop. And you just can't beat that right there. We end up losing 28-20. I mean, only had 2 sacks in the game, and that's kind of disheartening right there, seeing that Carson Wentz and Cameron right there posing for photos, and we just got blown out. Like, what is that? I don't think it's Cameron actually right there. I think it's someone else. But how you out there posing for photos when we just got blown out 28-20? I don't think that's the proper way to go about doing things. But who do I know? I'm just the guy that hits the quarterbacks for fun. I'm just the guy that sits there, takes on the New York Giants football team. Will Grimes. Hopefully, I can make him run around a little bit, get a couple sacks off him, do all that fun stuff. But we got to get there somehow. We got to do something to get there. But I just don't think what we're doing right now is how we're going to get there. I just think we need to have a couple of losing seasons. Really, I think we need to look to get rid of some players. Carson Wentz definitely can stay on the team. I'm all fine with Carson Wentz on the team because we need a quarterback, don't we? Cowboys are leading the division for crying out loud, followed by the Giants. I mean, the only team that's not in the hunt right now is the Redskins and the Eagles. So, hopefully our team can do something. I mean, we probably have the Pro Bowl locked in like every year. So nothing to worry about there at that Pro Bowl selection, but I think everything else is going to be the real problem. 3rd and 1 right now, 3 seconds left in the first quarter, and we're going to get right here on the run right there. That's not Saquon Barkley. It's someone else. I think it's Stevenson that said. But Will Grimes, here I am. First sack of the game. I mean, got sacked and a tackle, so probably didn't. I don't know. I've come to realize that solo tackles and combined tackles aren't really, calculated that easily by Madden. Like, if you have more than one other person tackling with you, it won't give a combined tackle, even though it should. But right now, 17-10 lead the Giants have. We're gonna get a second sack off Grimes right now. That's our second tackle of the game. Second sack as well. I mean, we're just cruising right now. 2017, 6 minutes left in the game. I mean, as long as we're forcing pressure, as long as we're getting sacks, there's a flag right there. Hopefully it's not on us. I mean, we didn't do anything unnecessary, I believe, and is the correct wordage. There's going to be a holding back there. Do we just get held and then... don't believe we got held by the guard. No. But we end up dropping this one, 23-17. We led both teams in passing yards, though. That's pretty good, don't you think? I mean, bunch of somber Eagles right here. Look at those Eagles fans though in the background. I mean, they're pretty pumped right now for a crappy team, so it's unlike the Eagles right there. But Eagles fans do show up, no matter if your team's good or not, so that's pretty factual. I mean, down in Jerry World now we go. Boy, this is gonna be a fun one. I can already tell. Jerry Jones, Dallas Cowboys. You can't beat it. I mean, you can by just not going, but there's no fun in that one. You know, you can't. You can't beat Jerry Jones and the Dallas Cowboys in Jerry World and not gloat a little bit. So we're gonna do our best to beat Jerry Jones, I think. Or just try our best. Who knows? Maybe we'll just do our worst and end up getting blown out 50-0. I mean, take a look at the playoff run. Cowboys are running away at this division right now at 9-2. Redskins are popping up there at 5-6. Eagles are nowhere to be found. Giants are a respectable 7-3-1 on the season though, but 9-2 for this team. I don't think the Cowboys deserve a 9-2 record personally, but then again, as an Eagles fan, I don't think any of the NFC East teams that aren't the Eagles deserve a 9-2 record. I mean, but we had our fun. We formed our dynasty. We had our 4 consecutive Super Bowls. We did it. I mean, we did what no one else could. We had 3 consecutive for the dynasty, and then we made 4 straight. But I guess now we're reaping the rewards of being so successful. We just had poor drafting throughout those years. Had a 32nd overall pick every year for the past 4 seasons, and we had even low draft picks then before we went to Super Bowl because we always make the playoffs. Always went to the went to the 3rd round. So stuff like that always happens. I mean, 231st career sack for Chance Bishop. Dak Prescott think he's cool and bumps his shoulder, so he's going to get an honorary sack right here from Chance Bishop, and he's going to get a big sack right there. 2nd sack of the game, 3 tackles for Chance Bishop. 40th sack of the season. So he's doing pretty good for himself. He's hanging in there. He's, having a down year, but that pass rushing ability is still there. He's probably going to be your league MVP. There's no way around it. I mean, if you're getting someone else who throws for like 3,500, 4,000 yards and like 40 touchdowns, MVP over Chance Bishop, can't do it. But if you guys like this episode, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. If you guys missed episode, just put down below. And until next time, YouTube, stay classy and rock on, I guess.